Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 301, Lamar, Beverly Hills Massacre.
Massacre or massacre, tomato. Well, Joe, sometimes when you're in Beverly Hills and you're just trying to do, ride sharing to pay the bills, you accidentally run into a serial killer in the hills. It happens
Sometimes, Lamar.
sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
this is directed by someone that's been on our show
Yes.
for an interview, Jason Toller.
Yes. It's been directed by him. Yeah.
And the movie we saw of his was the
Crack House of the Dead.
Crack House of the Dead.
We were waiting so long for that
We
movie.
did wait a long time for that.
Yeah.
Well, Lamar, let's get right into this one. What do we think of the story?
Well, we have a young woman, like many young women, trying to make it in Beverly Hills. Her name is Kelly. She wants to be an actress. She's living with her boyfriend. She's getting a little bit of stuff, but she has to do ride shares to pay the bills. And she's doing some ride shares, and then all of a sudden, there's a mistake that she makes. She picks up the wrong person, and this person pays them in cash. Just get to where I need to go. But then it turns out that this woman is pretty much a killer, and she is taken hostage, and now she has to break free of this crazy killer's clutches.
Not just a
Beverly
killer,
Hills.
though.
Not
Like a
just
mutilator. She's like
Yeah,
mutilating the victims. Does she want their body parts and their skin and stuff or no?
that's mentioned.
Yeah. Well, there was bits and pieces of this that I liked, Lamar. My biggest problem was like it took a long time to get to where it was going. The beginning, there's a part in the movie where it's showing that she's a rideshare driver and all the different
Hmm.
people that she has to interact with when she's giving them rides. That scene went a really long time.
Yes.
But as an overall premise and stuff, I thought it was like kind of cool, like
Hmm.
as an idea. So I don't know. What'd you think?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I get it because they were trying to set up like what she does and everything, but that
Yeah,
went on for too long. Could have
way too
gotten
long.
there a little bit quicker. And yeah, I wish they would have gotten to that like, quicker and stuff.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
once it got to where it was going, it was like kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
I thought. Well, what do you give it for story?
We give it half a point.
Yeah, half point. Well, our next category, Lamar, is what did we think of the characters?
Well, God bless Kelly. She's just trying to make it. I will say this. What was her boyfriend's name? Tommy. He was kind of bland. He was kind of
A little bit, no?
a little bit. It's like he loves her, but he doesn't show that he cares. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like
No,
he's just
that's not true.
very.
Though Lamar, he went to try to find her when she was missing.
Yeah, but the thing is, he had like no passion about it. He was just like, "Hey, is she here? Oh, her phone is here. Okay, I'll just wait with." It's like, dang, this is the woman you sleep with,
But
right?
what would
Like,
you be like if your girlfriend was missing? What would be your
I come
reaction?
with well, and this is the problem I have with the movie. I would come with the police.
Oh.
Yeah, she just left her phone here. Oh, is that right, officer? You can go in there, check and stuff like that. But yeah, he just didn't have pizzazz. And then you have like other characters like the butler, and then another
I
person
like that
there.
character.
Yeah, he was interesting. Then we'll talk about the killer too. So yeah, those were decent characters. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought, they all, well, other than the boyfriend, apparently, they all did their thing well, I thought. It
Hmm.
wasn't like the greatest acting that I've ever seen, but like everyone was into it and it was kind of fun.
Yes.
Even the rideshare people, like they were kind of funny.
Even though that went too long, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Man, I'll give them 1 point for characters. They weren't bad.
I'm giving it half a point because
Half
that dude
point.
just dragged me down. Like, dude,
You
like
just don't like them.
have some gumption. Dang, like man.
Well, our next category, Labar, is what do we think of the killer and the kills?
Well, the killer, uh, her name is Miss Karen. She's a very tall woman.
Yeah.
Uh, she has to be like 6 feet something because she was really tall.
Yep.
The
A
only thing
tall, what do they
is,
call that, Lamar? Tall queen?
is it called a tall
I
queen? I
don't
just
know.
called
Well,
her a
me and
tall
you are
woman. Maybe
short
it's
kings, so
so she's a tall queen.
maybe. I don't know.
Sure. The only problem I had was like the mask
Yeah.
that she had on, like her audio would just threw me out of it because her mouth
Well,
doesn't move with it.
because it was like ADR'd. Because she
Yeah,
couldn't
I was
move
just
the
like,
actor underneath couldn't move the mouth. But I thought that it wasn't fully her face. That's what I like the killer.
mm,
Because I thought if you look at the whole body of the killer and the face, it looked like either she had done so much plastic surgery that she had mutilated herself,
okay, yeah.
or I thought maybe she had parts from other people as well. I wasn't sure either or, but I thought as a whole it was a cool design for the killer, being the
Interesting.
Beverly Hills killer, especially like the
Hmm.
the excessive surgery and Botox and all that stuff. I thought it was a cool concept.
Beverly Hills, yeah. Yeah, I just wish that the audio just it just threw me because it sounded
Yeah,
so out of place. That's the thing that
yeah.
got me.
Well, it was
Yeah.
like ADR recorded in like a completely different location. It didn't match anything of it.
Yeah.
But even that, I thought like as bad as that was, I thought it kind of added to it in a weird way, like the kind of
Hmm.
oddness of the whole thing.
Okay.
Well, what are you giving it for the killer, Lamar?
I'm giving it a half point.
Half point. I see. I like the killer best of all. 1 point for me.
1 point. Okay.
Well, Lamar, next category is the special effects.
Okay, these were kind of goofy, but I liked them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
eyes get plucked out, neck is slit, and yes, you can see
It's like a whole fixture thing, but I thought
is a
that was
whole
cool.
picture thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
They went out there. There was some digital effects, but I thought it was so funny. Like, I don't know if this is a spoiler. Someone gets stabbed in the head, and boy, oh boy, it looks kind of let's just say it's two parts. But I did laugh at that part. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
Man, so with the special effects, I was torn because, like, once again, with the villain and the mask thing, I like the way it looked because it looks so creepy looking, like odd that it was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the neck slit thing, I like that too. Just the fact that they did it in practical and it, like you said, you could tell what it was a thing, but I liked
Yes.
it. When it went to digital, I was bummed out because I was like, man, they were doing everything like the eye thing practical. I think they did it because they killed that person on a couch and they didn't want to get fake blood on the couch.
They didn't have it scotch guarded, Joe. They
I
didn't
think
want
they
to
were like,
clean it back
listen,
up.
we're renting this house, so don't get fake blood on shit. So,
Mm-mm.
but even still, that bummed me out because I was loving the practical, and then it went to digital, and I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it a half point for effects.
Half point. I will give him a full point because
Okay.
there were some points where I was like, okay, I see what you tried to do.
Well, Lamar, we were trying to think of what would be a good final category, and we came up with a pretty dumb one. So it's if what was the character's name again?
Kelly.
Kelly. If Kelly was our rideshare driver, what would you rate her, Lamar?
Well, it's 5 stars. I'd probably just give her a 5. I mean, because she talked to everybody. She
She
seemed
did.
interested. She was nice. She even asked what music they liked and showed interest in people's lives. She was very nice, very cordial. I mean, she also helped the woman get her bags in the house, which ultimately led to, the danger that she was in. But she was a great rideshare driver.
Well, was she? Was she,
Well,
Lamar?
what?
She she was called for a specific pickup.
She was,
Someone wearing the same color outfit. However, she
yes.
confused her pickup for the wrong person, took money under the table, cash, and that ultimately led to her demise, Lamar.
I will say this though. That's very true. But the guy called her and was such a freaking jerk. It's like, do I want to pick up this other person? Like she was like, "Hey, I'm sorry." And he was just calling her out of her name and all this kind of stuff. It's
Well, he
kind of
was
like, well,
waiting. He was waiting, Lamar.
he was waiting, but she wasn't. She made an honest mistake.
Was it honest or she just want that money?
No, no,
from the killer.
didn't he hang up? He hung up first.
Did he?
He did. If I
Okay.
remember correctly, he hung up first, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, "I'm never gonna take this out of keep blah blah blah." Sir, I'm trying. Everyone makes mistakes. It's different if it's just like she would have like gotten mean back at him, but they both were wearing red shirts. It's not like a mistake where she was being lazy. It was just like a thing of coincidence
Okay,
in
okay.
this fake ride share rating that we're giving to this woman, in my opinion. Yeah,
Well, if this was your ride share, Lamar, what are you gonna give her for this category?
I give her.
You gonna give her 1 point? I'm gonna give her half point, Lamar. Half point. She picked up the wrong person. I'm sorry. Well, Lamar, we've tallied the score, and this movie gets a 3.5 out of 5.
It's not a perfect movie, but there's something there. Some
Yeah.
good B movie effects in there and stuff
Yep.
like that. Nice little watch on a Sunday.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
said, like I think this would have been way better if it was just shortened up a few scenes only. Just a couple of
Mm-hmm.
things, just shorten it up just a little bit, and it would have been cool. Because I do like the premise of that killer, kind of being that odd kind of Beverly Hills woman with the weird looking. I like that. It's got a
Yes.
good look to it. I thought so.
Yeah.
Does that wrap it up then, Lamar?
Does.
All right. Peace.
Deuces.